Howdy, howdy, and meowdy. Happy Wednesday, catfish. I hope you're all having a fantastic start to your Wednesday. Morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone it may be. My Wednesday is going pretty good so far. Aside from the fact that I have to go to the dentist later, which is going to be unfun because I have to get one filling, I think. Even just one's annoying, but it'll go by quickly and then it's done and over with. That'll still give us 3.5-ish hours of stream time, which will be good because we're starting La Mulana 2 today. We finished the first one. It wasn't the last Wednesday game, it was 3 Wednesday games ago. I know last one was Metal Gear Solid 2. We played Bloodstained Ritual of the Night before that, and before that was the first La Mulana. I have been assured this one is going to be harder, and it's going to have just as many notes to take, so I'm excited. I'm down for a challenge. I'm probably gonna stumble into turning on hard mode like I did with the first game, but it'll be fun. Also, as you might, as you, not might, but yes, you can definitely notice, I am covered in a lot more bandages than usual. Don't ask what happens, just accept that they're there and that they look cute. I got like little stars in my left cheek, the XOXO on my right, blue, red, purple hiding under my hair, another pink one under my right eye. I also have band-aids covering my body. Let's see if I could. Let's see, this camera should. Yes. Nope. I didn't mean to swap cameras. No, don't. There we go. That angle's straight to this. Got some on my knee. Got some on my calf. There's some on my arms. My outfit's kind of covering it. But yes, I am now littered in a lot more band-aids. Don't ask what happened. You're not gonna get a good answer from it. Anywho, let us dive on into the La Mulana 2 and see just how rough it's gonna be. Because, like with the first game, I said I was just gonna give it a try, see how I'd like it. I'd give it one stream. I did like it, even if it was really painful at times. So I'm going to not give this one stream. I'm going to give this as many streams as it takes to finish, which is going to be a lot of streams, I'm sure. Because I think it took us 7 or 8. No, it took us a lot more streams. I think it was like 11. I think actually no, it was 13 or so streams to finish the first La Mulana. So I'm fully expecting this to take as long, but it'll be good. It's good content, honestly. So let us dive right on into the La Mulana. So we do the bop, skip bop. I got my notepad up on my OBS monitor. I have so far only opened La Mulana 2 once, and that was to adjust the settings because it is exceptionally loud off the rip. I lowered that so it is not so painfully loud. Oh no, it's still painfully loud when you open it. Well, I guess we're gonna get flashbanged by audio every time we open the game. several years earlier. Oh yes, a little recap of what we did in the first La Mulana. And God, that final fight against the mother was insane. La Mulana 2. The sequel. Lumisa Kosugi, daughter of Lemeza from the first game. Oh, Chaos, I'm using a controller for this, so I'm perfectly happy to use the thumbstick. Lemeza Kosugi, daughter of Lumisa. Which is awesome that the second game is just from the perspective. Oh my god, it's our girl Mulbrook. It's the hamburger bandit. Okay, I will up the game audio once this little cutscene ends. La Mulana 2. The 0th body, the 9th spirit. I'm so happy that Mulbrook came back. Like, we rescued her in the first game, and now she's actually just like a character in this game. Settings. Okay, how does this sound? I upped it by 10, and apparently 10 is quite exponential, because it's much louder on my end, but I could just lower my headset volume. Easy. If it needs to be upped more, I will up it more and tweak my headset. And that's why I like having a headset, so that the game could be as loud as it needs to be, and I could just have my headset at a comfortable volume. It's not peaking any and OBS, so I could up the volume. Up by 5. Okay, 5 is... Yeah, the volume does go up exponentially, but I think 75 is good. I'll keep it at 75. Full screen, best quality, English. And let us begin. I am ready to take a million notes and more like I did in the first game. The movement is immediately better than in the first game. I remember, like, if you didn't have any momentum while you were moving, you wouldn't be able to move until the peak of your jump. Movement is immediately better. That is so nice. But you can actually stop while you're mid-jump and change directions. An immediate improvement over the first game. Holy crap. Save slot 1, baby. Got me a log. Oh my god, Zelpud, what the hell? Howdy, Len. Welcome, welcome. I see Elder Zelpud became a stud, a chick magnet since the first game. Hey, you made it. I'm Zelpud, Elder of the terrorist village of the La Mulana ruins. We finally managed to turn the La Mulana ruins into a tourist spot, and now we've been getting reports of unknown monster sightings, so sent a letter to your dad, the archaeologist, asking him to come investigate. So how come he sent his daughter? Can't get a hold of your dad, so you break into archaeology and immediately surpass your dad, huh? What a weird family. Anyway, the request was for finding out just what is going on in the La Mulana ruins and then taking care of whatever the problem was. If you can handle it yourself, that's fine with me. You must have completed your dad's ninja training by now, right? Apparently, the monsters have been coming from the depths of the ruins. With all this danger, nobody's gonna want to come here anymore and we're gonna lose all our businesses. Figure out the cause and make sure those monsters never come out again. But with my being such a gentleman and all, I'm gonna do you a favor and help a cute little girl out. Oh no, don't call me cute. Also, I'm doing good. How are you, Len? This is my very own homegrown messaging software. I'll send you helpful hints and stuff to help out with your investigation. When you hear the funky little beep notification, just hit the pause button and check out the tablet. You can think later. No pewter acquired. Oh, seriously? Oh, really, memes? What is this? 2005? Okay, this is immediately different. Immediately different from the first game. Good morning, Viet Mulana. Look at messages from me here like this one. See where you are using your tablet's camera. Oh, you're peeping on me. You're being a creeper using my camera. Cringe. I can see you where you are using your tablet's camera. I'm gonna teach you the ABCs of adventuring. I'm such a gentleman. Try wandering around above ground a bit before entering the room, so it'll be good practice. Don't leave me hanging out. Read your messages. What if I don't wanna? You're peeping on me through my camera? That's cringe. When did you become a creepy old man? Hey there, are you investigating the ruins? If so, then you're definitely going to need a hand scanner for inspecting tablets. Bought one yet? Hey, dick nuts. I just said you're going to need that thing, didn't I? So buy that shit. You want me to get weird on your ass? Okay, this game is immediately amazing. Not even 5 minutes into playing and this is amazing. Already out shopping, huh? You can use some items by equipping them and pressing the item button, and there's more out there than run-of-the-mill hand scanners. The ruins hold key treasures, word items you gotta put someplace, all kinds of stuff. Bring them to me, I'll tell you what they are, if I can, that is. Okay, yeah, this game is immediately amazing. Getting called dick nuts by an NPC was not what I expected, but it's freaking... That was funny as hell. That's the funniest intro to a game so far. You're trying to go somewhere and then an NPC calls you dick nuts. Construction ongoing. We are busy preparing the structural collapse of the ruins. Danger, do not enter. So if we are going back into the La Mulana ruins, I'll probably vaguely remember some of it, but not remember much else. Oh, okay. If you're going into the ruins, won't you need a map? It's a terrace map for the La Mulana ruins. Here you go. You can't use the map by itself though. Don't forget to buy a map app at my shop over by the hot springs. Okay, let's go buy the map app. Yeah, at least he's outright admitting it instead of being cheeky like with Lameza. Not that I really like him being a... Okay, we completely skipped all of this. Oh, okay, I need money. Let's go break some stuff. And the hot springs are bigger this time, I like it. Okay, good, we can buy a map app now. It is kind of funny that after the first game, this just got turned into a tourist destination. That pimped out looking stone tablet there, that's called the Holy Grail tablet, and it can hold memories. What that means is, you can save it pressing the up button in front of the tablet. You better make sure to read what's written there too. Come on, promise an old man. Do I have to? I don't wanna. Have you bought the map app from Nibiru yet? The app is used to manage your maps, but you gotta collect the maps yourself. Maps of the ruins are hidden in each site. Load apps from the app menu on your tablet. I've already loaded the software for you to read messages. Make sure to keep my app loaded at all times, okay? Okay, apps... That there's one of my village's famous hot springs. It'll buck you right up, sure help too. Go to town with it, but take your... Dude, why are you being so creepy? Like, I was okay with Zelput in the last one, but I don't like him now. I don't like him at all. He's a creep. Village altar. Okay. That big-ass tent on the hill is where Alcidana lives. Alcidana was one of the four philosophers. They headed up the ceiling with Lamalan, and he was the top guy. Now he's old and lives in peace and quiet. Don't forget to say hi. Okay. Oh, what a charming young visitor. I'm Alcidana. I am one of the four philosophers who once controlled death itself. Now, as you can see, I just lie in wait for death to come. I've heard about you from the Elder, but there isn't much I can do to help. Phobos and Samaranta, two of the younger philosophers, are inside the ruins. You should pay them a visit. Since you've come all this way to see me, I'd be happy to tell you whatever you'd like to hear about the old days. Yeah, last time we touched La Milana 1 was months ago, before we started Bloodstained, so I'm going to say I know jack all about the ruins and what they look like anymore. At the very least, there's no enemies out here, which I'm fine with. Also, I should actually read the tablet. This is known as the Holy Grail tablet. It has been in this village for generations. Examine it, whatever that means, and it will bring back your memories of this place. Okie dokie, let us go right on into the ruins and see how this is gonna be. Ooh, split gate. Similar to the Kandi Bentar of Bali Island, but decorated differently. It's thought to have been built in tribute to the creator of the La Milana ruins, but these claims are unverified. There are also tales that people emerged from here once, but these claims too are unverified. Oh, okay, I can climb up on this. This movement is immediately infinitely better than the first game. That I can actually do tricky things in the air. Okay, Gate of Guidance. I do remember the name of the Gate of Guidance. That there's the ruins of La Milana. Back in the day, your dad explored and, well, destroyed the place. The construction is ongoing, but keep going down and you'll get to the Mausoleum of the Giants where monsters have been spotted. Don't go anywhere weird and you should be fine. God damn it, I said to investigate the place, not to jack it all up. I'm trying to tourist up the place, you know. Okay. Gate of Guidance. This area around the entrance of the La Milana ruins is known as Gate of Guidance. The ruins are split into sections such as this one, and it has been determined that these sections were created and inhabited by different races. Oh boy, bats. I remember bats. I do not have fond memories of the bats. Oh my god. It's literally one of those stupid things you can stand behind and stick your head through. They really did turn this into a tourist trap. The depths of the ruins are pitch black. They were once lit by undying flames, but these flames winked out when the ruins collapsed. There were bats in the ruins, so we'd appreciate if you'd kill them for us. I mean, I'll try to kill them. They'll probably kill me first. Okay, I remember this. This looks familiar. I'm gonna peek. Oh, I remember. Okay, I remember this. This is where the first, the girl talent is in the first part of the ruins. Come here, and there's a girl talent. You can. Girl talent would be right back here, but it's moved. That's lovely. Well, I have a wait. Ooh, Shellhorn. Oh, okay, I remember. The Shellhorn tells me when there's stuff that I've unlocked. There are many treasure chests hidden throughout the rooms. You will need to undo the mechanisms locking them. For example, this chest can be unlocked by placing a weight on the pedestal below. You get the Shellhorn? I mean, it is one of the artifacts on display in the ruins, so whatever, I'm such a gentleman, I'll give it to you anyway. The Shellhorn lets you know once you've solved one of the ruins mysteries with a sound that goes kind of like mystery solved. It's stuck in a trap to make it sound like that's a trap. Reconstruction of La Milana peoples. 6 distinct races are thought to have lived in La Milana. These races are called the first through 6 children. The expression children comes from the fact that their mother, La Milana, created them. Incidentally, we villagers are the 7th children and you or patients are the 8th. Oh, you can actually read these. The first children, reconstructed based on surviving records and recovered fossils. A race with snake-like lower bodies, thought to have resembled the mother more closely than any other. Many aspects of the race are a mystery as there are few records of them. Second children, a reconstruction of the race known as Giants. This race, which is said to have constructed nearly the entirety of La Milana, is relatively well documented, allowing for detailed reconstructions down to the accessories they wore. There are many statues in praise of the Giants, but it's unclear exactly how giant they were. Howdy howdy, Ziryu, welcome welcome. The third children, reconstructed based on surviving records and recovered fossils. This race had bird-like wings protruding from their backs. Analysis of the remains suggests a drastically different physical makeup from modern man, including slender bodies tuned for flight and long limbs. They are distinguished by the long, backwards arcing chest that stems from their heads. Crest, not chest. The fourth children, reconstructed based on surviving records and recovered fossils. Records note they had fish bodies, but whether that means they were fish-bodied or human with fish-like features is unclear. Their recorded history is remarkably sparse, suggesting they were not significantly intelligent. Reconstructed based on surviving records and recovered fossils, they had a body structure that closely resembled modern man, with evidence suggesting they were of shorter stature. Records detailed that they established some means of creating life itself. Pointing towards extreme intelligence, they created the six children. The six children, spawned by the fifth children's life-creating device, the Tree of Life. They were born by imbuing clay bodies with life. Their vast numbers splintered into warring factions. All analysis suggests they were almost physically indistinguishable from modern man. Okay. The bat's moving. Construction ongoing. We are busy repairing the structural collapse of the ruins. Danger, do not enter. What if I want to enter? Something. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. But I can read, and that sign does stop me. So let's go down here. I remember this. I remember the giant's head. It had a thing in it, and if you put a weight down here, the thing would crush you, and it was kind of funny. Valuables. Vases often have coins or weaponry inside. Some vases, such as the one above, are out of immediate reach. Perhaps they were ancient forerunners who could jump their way up. I am doing well. I hope you are too. Ruins are labyrinthian. The room on the left, for example, cannot be reached conventionally by human means, unless that human is capable of jumping incredible distances. Don't attempt the jump unless you are absolutely certain you can. Only a certified ninja or archaeologist can make the jump. I made that easy. Oh boy, the skeletons are back. Okay, elevator is out of order. Well, that's fun. So I guess we're going down. I'm yelling timber. Heiner. Sorry, but the shop's not open yet. I'm thinking of opening up once things calm down a bit. If you're inspecting the ruins, I'll give you a helpful tip. You see that treasure chest outside the shop? It can be opened by hitting it from below. There's helpful stuff inside. I'm glad to hear. Okay is good. It's better than the opposite. The chest above contains an artifact known as the Holy Grail. It said that reading Holy Grail tablet will record its location to the Holy Grail, allowing you to instantaneously call your varying being back to its said location. It's a priceless artifact, so we ask patients not to handle it. Okay, see, this is an immediate improvement. You can jump off the ladder. And even jump onto it. That is an immediate improvement over the first game. Let's go, baby! Holy Grail acquired achievement. Uh-oh, you opened the treasure chest of the Holy Grail? That's a precious display item, you know, but it's necessary for the investigation, so what are you gonna do, huh? I'm a pretty laid-back guy, aren't I? If you have the Holy Grail, you can warp places. It's awesome. You know the Holy Grail tablet near my castle? Thing used for saving. You can warp to places where those are located. It's basically a special item you can use to come... I don't want to hang out with you. You're a creep. You're creeping on me through the camera in my tablet. Why would I want to hang out with you? Oh, looks like there's something up there, but I cannot quite get to that yet. Ooh, I'll take one of these. So, let's go down. Oh, lots of money. pathway under construction following the collapse of the ruins, which I had nothing to do with, by the way. Feel free to crawl over the rubble and climb on the girders. It's weird seeing the ruins again, except they're being reconstructed for tourism. Mausoleum of the Giants ahead. Well, it is kind of annoying that I couldn't find a Grail statue for the Gate of Guidance, but maybe we'll find one in the Mausoleum of the Giants. Okay, this is immediately familiar. This section of the ruins contains monuments to the giant race, the Second Children. The extensive damage of the Mausoleum of the Giants is still under repair. Please watch your step. Watch your step. Lots of money. If I remember, the Grail tablet was right, I think. No, I don't have a clue if we're gonna be able to go all the way right. Nope. Oh, we can go down. Bam, bam, bam. Also, the music is just as good as in the first game. I am loving it. Okay, I think that, no, that's not a Grail tablet, that's an actual tablet. Nebra Sky Disk, an astronomical mural carved into the sun, moon, and stars. It can be inferred that the Forerunners who lived in the La Mulana ruins had a sophisticated grasp of astronomy. The mural contains records of successful communication between the Forerunners and extraterrestrials. Aliens! Oh, and we can crawl? Cursed Tablet. Oh snap, did you just read a cursed tablet? It says right there that you're not supposed to read it, don't it? I don't know what's actually gonna happen, but well, whatever it is gonna suck. And apparently there's no way to undo the curse. Don't come crying to me when you're up to your butt cheeks and ghosts. So I know exactly what this is gonna do. Welcome to hard mode, baby. This is going to suck. But you know, we played through the last game in hard mode, so why not? Let's do this in hard mode too. It would have been nice if there was another save tablet so I could have saved beforehand, but yeah, I played through the entirety of La Mulana 1 in hard mode, so I am fully expecting this to suck butts. And you know, for something like La Mulana, probably wasn't a good idea to play through it in hard mode. But I did it anyways for the heck of it. Zebu statue led the 9 giant siblings. Zebu is the eldest brother, said to have attempted to maintain peace between his siblings throughout their conflict. This may be why he is immortalized as a figure holding up the earth. I still can't believe I haven't found another bloody Grail tablet. Oh my god, there's so many bats. That's cringe. Okay, there's gonna be this many Nope. We dealt with we dealt with so many bats in the first game. We can deal with these bats now. We can deal with all these cringe lord bats. We're gamers. But yeah, I am fully expecting this to take us at least as many streams as it did for the first game, which was like 13 or 14. You read it, didn't you? Even with my weak powers, I can feel it. Like someone just dumped evil all over these ruins. Look around carefully. Does it feel like there are more monsters around? I got no idea how to undo that curse, you know. Looks like you made it to the Mausoleum of the Giants. Monsters have been spotted just a bit further down. Just to be safe, write this down in your notes. You can save this pressing the up button. Yeah, I did the entirety of the first game in hard mode. So, we're gonna do the entirety of the second in hard. For funsies. Because then I'll be able to proudly say that Oh, look, this is a save point. Well, there's no going back now. I just saved over my previous save. There is literally no going back. We ball. At least I can teleport. Wait, no, I can't. Is that not a Grail tablet? Okay, that's not a Grail tablet, it's just a save point. That's... Shadow statue, said to have been the first to fall in the battle against the Moon Giants. More money. Miguela and Futo statue. Miguela, Futo, Bato, and Leto were known as Star Giants. Their goal was to leave their rooms and venture to space. Murals have been unearthed that suggest they communicated with extraterrestrials. Ooh, aliens. It's not so bad being a skeleton. I've made lots of friends. Look at all the roaches. I made it deeper into the ruins than Ed Roach. Yeah, my bestie who got me this game and the first game will probably be amused that I immediately went to hard mode. A Leto statue. Said to have been killed and stabbed through the chest by the Moon Giant. Sakit. Theory suggests she wanted to escape to the surface not only out of principle, but because she dreamed of seeing the sun. Note: Leto's statue is undergoing repair. The head is less complete than at time of discovery, and research into restoring it is underway. Okay, this looks like a dead end. So I can go down. I think down's where we're supposed to go. I'm sure there's probably something to get eventually that'll make bats inconsequential. Oh, the music's gone. Why is the music gone? That's concerning. There is no more music. That is a concern. Rebu statue. The statues in this room are a group of giants known as the Moon Giants. This one, Rebu, was executed for colluding in the Star Giants' rocket development plan. Oh. Oh boy, howdy, what is this? Okay, so dodge the fireballs. And I don't know how I'm supposed to fight him. Oh boy, howdy, not having full health is kind of cringe. And not having anything other than just a whip. Ratatosker. G statue. Moon Giants, those who wanted to remain living in these lands of La Mulana, revolted against the Star Giants. It said that the Moon Giants... Okay, so you just smacked the head. Okay, so that smarts a lot. True, whip is the classic undead fighting weapon. Okay, so this dude's just gonna clam slam me. That's rude. God, it might be worth going to the top to get full health, but even then, that's not much more health. Okay, now we're kind of god gaming. Oh, nope, it's... Okay, we defeated it, I suppose. Sackett statue. Sackett is attributed with sparking the conflicts between the giants when he attacked Leto. The tale of how he embedded a key imbued with his power into Leto's body before falling in the slumber continues to captivate imaginations generations later, but Sackett's motives remain a mystery. P.S. Sackett's statue is under repair. Samaranta, what a great help, I think. You defeated the squirrel monster? What impressive power. My apologies, fighting is not exactly my forte, so I stayed hidden. My name is Samaranta. I am one of the 7 children and was once one of the 4 philosophers. However, as one of the younger members, I have been assisting in post-collapse inspection and the restoration of the ruins. I had planned on visiting the Fairy Queen, who still resides in secret deep within this palace, but at this rate, repairs don't look set to finish remotely soon. The elevator above has been repaired. It connects to the Gate of Guidance, so pass through the gate and head toward the Gate of Illusion. It's believed that the phenomenon occurring within the ruins has something to do with the Eglana ruins, aka the other side of La Mulana. That sheet scroll seems to have warped here to the mausoleum of the giants from somewhere else. If it came from Eglana, then the cause of these problems may also lie there as well. A Buto statue. The last giant who outlived, credited for leaving a record of the giant's history to the future. Well, that's good to know. So we have beaten the squirrel, and we have the elevator. That took fewer tries than I was expecting to beat Ratatosker. Now I should... Okay, I can go through here now. I'm gonna go back up to the top. And heal, save, so I don't have to do that fight again. Okay, now I got full heal. Let's go. unfortunate that I don't have anywhere else to skedaddle to because I have not found more Grail tablets. Now, at least we have the elevator. We can progress elsewhere. I'm still amused that the whole premise of this game is it's years after the first game and it's being turned into a tourist destination now. So you just gotta clear out monsters and other crap. I remember there was a treasure chest down there, but there's no means of getting in there. So let us head to the... Okay, yeah, Gate of Illusion. We were way into the game when we first got here and even unlocked this shortcut. This is a mess. Phobos, who are you? Ah, it's the daughter of the man who solved the mystery of the La Mulana ruins, I see. I am Phobos of the Four Philosophers. Since being freed from the La Mulana ruins and completing my duty as a philosopher, I've been living here. I'm trying to recreate the ruins that were destroyed and the relics that were lost when your father solved said mystery. Anything I'm able to properly recreate, I send off to the shops in these ruins, so do me a favor and buy whatever you can. I've received most of the pertinent details from Samaranta. It seems that monsters have begun appearing in La Mulana once again. With the defeat of the entity known as the Mother, the La Mulana ruins were supposed to have become simply just that. Ruins. The monsters spotted by Samaranta apparently had the ability to move freely through space. That leads us to believe that it came from the lands of Exile of Eglana. Though we know nothing about it other than that it exists, I assume you have questions for me? La Mulana ruins were constructed inside the huge living entity known as the Mother. It was said to have fallen to this planet from the skies long ago and gave birth to its progeny for the purpose of creating a workforce to send it back into space. Those progeny are us, mankind. We four philosophers are of the seventh group to be born, known as the Seventh Children. We sought death for the Mother, who continually destroyed each generation of her children. Children refers to the various races born from the Mother. Each race was created by the Mother in order to work to send her back to space, but upon realizing that each subsequent generation was flawed in some way, she systematically destroyed them. It is said that she bore 8 distinct races, each of which was born inside the Mother and subsequently spread up above ground upon developing civilization inside the La Mulana ruins. This is why the La Mulana ruins are referred to as the cradle of all civilization. You modern humans, by the way, are part of the group known as the Eighth Children. Your race was born from a life-giving machine called the Tree of Life, into which we Seventh Children imbued our own memories and mind in order to create you. Eglana is known as the child of La Mulana. The child reference brings something to mind. Step outside a second. This is called the Child Statue. I live here precisely because looking at the statue inspires my research. In the La Mulana ruins, there isn't much else with a similar name to look into it. La Mulana ruins dictionary child statue. A statue likely to have been constructed by the Second Children and depicts children expressing their loyalty to the Mother La Mulana through ritual dance. We just shrug. my inspiration. The gate won't open? Let me try it. Oh, it opened. It would appear as though it will only open for those possessing the mother's power. For a 7th child like myself, it's easily open, but for an 8th child without the mother's memories, such as yourself, I guess it can't be opened. I don't know what exactly brought you here, but I feel like it was fate. If the Eglana ruins that we philosophers were investigating really do lie beyond the gate, then the entire world could be in grave peril. Ask and you shall be given, think and you shall find. Words of wisdom for those wishing to face the ruins. Come see us philosophers if you have any trouble. Lend me your tablet before you go in. This is the type of software that records data left in the ruins. I developed it myself. If you can find some sort of microchips loaded with data, I'd suggest gathering them. Well, okay, we are... Ooh, achievement. Obtain Ruins Encyclopedia. Where does this take us? Oh boy, howdy. Okay, that's amazing. That is actually extremely funny. You get blasted by lightning for trying to skip half a game. I love it. That is actually really freaking funny. Roots of Yggdrasil. Oh boy, howdy. Okay. Okay, that was not a trap. That was... This is Phobos. I just hacked your tablet so that we can communicate. When investigating the ruins of La Mulana, I picked up some information on Eglana ruins as well. They're built similarly, so I'll fill you in on what I can. Okay, I'm gonna need a map. Welcome, denizen of the Mother's World. This is the world of fools, a constant war, a land of battle destined for ruin. Are you the harbinger of ruin? Did you simply flow in on the tide? You, pitiful one who will never know freedom from struggle. Well, that up there looks like... Oh, Krins, that's the Grail tablet, but I cannot reach the Grail tablet. Ooh, doorway, what's in the door? Vili, who are you? This is Eglana, the land of Eglana where one can only wait for death. This place itself is the deepest level of Eglana, the roots of Yggdrasil. Leave this place now as you value your life. Oh, guide? Bat? Okay, that's actually really cool. What do you find in every dark cave? Bats. La Mulana ruins, now a tourist attraction is no exception. Bats aren't particularly dangerous, but they can be a nuisance when they get in your hair. Okay, that is actually cool. You can get info on... Guide Fachan. A one-eyed, single-legged creature, Fachan appeared to have no arms, but there is a single arm concealed within their mouths, which they use to ensnare prey. They are said to be the degraded form of a goblin-like creature. Goblin these nuts? Ooh, Sacred Orb. Let's go, we get more health. Off the rip, like barely 40 minutes into the game, and we have more health. Scavatter. A rabbit with the wings of a bird. While they can't truly fly, they are able to jump and execute a sort of gliding motion. Intent to prance around harmlessly, they're not aggressive towards humans. Okay, so I can probably just ignore them. Looks like the rooms have the rooms. Someone give me a map, I'll seriously buy one. lifeless bones to which the soul has returned. They can be attacked and broken, but they have only right skin to hunt you down. Their decayed form feels no pain, so they must be smashed until they stop moving. Good to know. Is that a Pikachu? Carbuncle. Oh, is this Final Fantasy? Carbuncle, let's go. A small animal with the red jewel planted in its forehead. Focusing energy into the jewel, they can form a ball of light and repel it towards their enemies. Some say the jewel holds even greater powers, which only some of the Carbuncle are able to wield. Okay, this is sick. Holy Grail revives memories of lands once visited. Hold it in hand and rouse those memories. Your very being shall be summoned thereto. Let's go, baby! We got the map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Oh, that's a... Oh, that cute girl is trying to laser me. Oh, bad. That skeleton. With a sword. The goddesses looked upon those wielding power and wept. They looked upon those wielding weapons too and wept. Okay, achievement. Watch where you're whipping. Received retribution. Okay, yeah, I see it. There's an eye. There is an eyeball. So, note to self. Watch for the eyeballs again. Just like the first game. Yeah, quit trying to bone me, sucker. Oh, that was cringe. Oh, trap. Oh, that was... Okay, good to know there's traps everywhere. Okay, there's a girl talent. Let's go. I tried nerd. This is the roots of Yggdrasil, the roots that connect the world to the land of beginnings. Let's go, baby. We can teleport now. We actually have places to teleport to. Let's go heal up. But man, we're making so much progress so quickly. Also, I have money. I should go shopping. I don't need weights. I will buy text tracks too. I'm also going to assume that this is like the first, and you can combine different applications for bonus effects, which I don't have nearly enough applications. But yeah, if this is like the first, then I'll be able to eventually just combine applications, do combos to get extra effects. Okay, there's an eye. I'm going to assume smacking that thing is going to be bad for me. I tried nerd. The cool looking wall up above didn't budge an inch, even with my awesome strength. I guess I'll need to use my head to get past it. I should have head-butted it. Beware. Fools who thoughtlessly harm the holy relics within will start... Okay, yeah, that's just telling me don't blindly smack things. It won't be good. I can blindly smack that, though. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I get the shuriken. Let's go, baby! I'm going to equip that instead of the buckler. We have... Oh, and we start out with 30? Let's go. We're pogging. We're pogging for real right now. Finally make my way into ruins that look like they'd have treasure, and the first thing I do is almost get killed by a trap. I don't think the medicine I have will be of any help. Damn. I really should have made a note of the trap that did me in. Okay, 3 of those. Pop that. Okay, I'm going to assume that that is something to be figured out later. Okay, I should have figured that was gonna happen. Should have figured I would eventually get Crunchwrap Supremed. Okay, well, I can grab the shuriken again, and now I know not to do that. Okay, so so if you deactivate the traps in a room, then the eye closes, so I can blindly smack things now. Okay, so do not go that way. I assume maybe I can bait the trap? Okay, so that's what I gotta do. I gotta step on it and then immediately jump back. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Okay, so you're not harmless, you just won't actively aggro onto me. Okay, I am... Also, that does not hurt me, that is good to know. So... Pop, pop. Pop, pop. So it is good to know that I can close off the eyes in a room and make things a little less annoying. Okay, I cannot do that fast enough. Good to know that I am not currently capable of doing that fast enough. I'm going to assume I need a double jump. I probably need the feather for that. If there's a... I definitely need the feather for that. So I can at least unlock it and it'll stay unlocked. So I will get the shurikens. I will go back and save, so I keep the shurikens. I will go and unlock the thing and just progress, because I definitely cannot do anything with it currently. Okay, I assume I just need to be able to double jump. Okay, can that down there be broken? I don't think it can, but let's try. No. So we can do that, which does that, but again, can't make any progress because we don't have the jumps, hops we need. What's that round sigil-like thing? Wonder if she needs something special to work. Okay, so the sigil's here. Good to know. Okay, I cannot jump far enough yet. Good to know. These ruins are full of mysteries. Moving forward, I'm going to leave the cryptic mumbo-jumbo for later. Didn't think I'd move all the way forward to the next life, though. Path protecting the beast god Sekhmet is protected by 5 mantras. Oh boy, we need mantras again. That's lovely. That clears that. This is Erd's route, a path guarded by the Black Dragon. Oh boy. Well, I know Nidhogg from Final Fantasy XIV, so I'm going to assume it's probably just as pain. I gotta get higher up. Looks like the roots are above here. It's gotta be something there. Oh, okay, so there's Dok Alfar, a fairy fallen into darkness. She's able to use storm-based magic. Dok Alfar was one of the Alfar, put under a curse by the Vanir so they might make use of her talents in battle. Okay, I cannot climb the roots. So it looks like we're fallen. Cringe. I forgot there was a trap there. So it looks like we do need to head to into the door on the left. And I might have missed a tablet, so I should check. Honestly, I'm gonna go to the top and heal real quick. Okay, this does in fact feel exactly like La Milana 1. Except it has some more quality of life stuff. Oh wait, I made a save on page 3? Okay, I'm fine with that. Slot 1, page 3. You ball. See, I can go for another 2 hours before I need to start getting ready for an appointment. That's gonna be a lot of progress, I'm sure. But yeah, Yggdrasil, Nidhogg, Ratatoskr, we're getting into Norse mythology. And I love Norse mythology. Would you not hear my final wish as I lie here on my deathbed? Please rescue release my husband, accused of a crime He's being subjected to punishment by continuous exposure to poisoned water. As I've become unable to keep the poisoned water from him, he suffers it. He's trapped in the room below the statues of the three goddesses. Poisoned water drips down from the beast statue hung above his head. Okay, I will gladly help him. That's something new for the guide. Sijin is the wife of the trickster who was condemned to be slowly showered with continuous drops of poison. She tried to alleviate his suffering by collecting the drops in a container, but as years went by, her body began to wither. Now she can no longer visit her beloved husband. Well, that's sad. That's a big sad moment. Okay, note to self, you cannot make that jump. So let's try going uppies. Skull's route continues towards the future. Ratatoskr gnaws on the wrist before heading out to the treetop. I'm going to assume the water is not good for me. But oh look, I can go left. I can't go left, I can go down. A seal unlocked by 4 sigils. Sometimes they seal the path, sometimes power. Well, it looks like that sigil would open up that. Of which I don't frankly think I can do much with currently. Okay, note to self, that no bueno. Oh, wait, can I go? Okay, the laser's cleared, so the thing I did cleared the laser, so I can actually progress. I just gotta climb up this, I think. Oh, right, I can't go that way. That's just a dead end, Reno. And I don't think right took me anywhere of use, but we can check again. The rewards were in on the mirror, but they're too big to scan. Of course I need specialized software. So you know what, let's try dropping down here instead. That takes me to the save area. Let's drop down here. Oh, that's a spike. Well, now I am mildly confused as to where to go. Let's see. Let's try going uppies again. Okay, we haven't been here yet. Goddesses looked down. Oh, okay, we were here, but we didn't go right. We went left. Okay, note to self, do not smack that. No, don't you throw bones at me, you chump. Big dumb skeleton nerd. I'm gonna take you to the bone zone. When the goddesses weep, the spring shall run dry, mark the beginning of the end for Yggdrasil. That's weird. I feel like there should be a mechanism for this thing somewhere. I should have seen that coming. So we go uppies and to the right and uppies, and do not get crunch wrapped by the trap. Do not blindly smack the things. So that did something, and I avoided getting squished. Okay, this spins. What is this red fox enemy that I'm certain is going to hunt me down into the pit if I'm not careful? Let's take care of the bats first. Also, I need to equip shurikens. Let's deal with the bats so that they don't knock us down and be annoying. Lycanthrope. Half human, half beast, lycanthropes are also known as werewolves. The type that changes back to a human does not exist in Eglana. They are pure werewolves. They are extremely active and energetic. Okay. Angry doggo people. But not actually dogs, so I don't have to feel bad about clowning on them. Also, I don't see an eye here, so I could blindly smack things. This is Verdundi's route, the path to those who have dwelled in this land since ancient times. Okay, that drains the water, so I assume it also drains the water in the other area. I tried to clean a curry stain off my shirt and this was the only water around. I am not a clever man. Oops. Okay, so that's one of those. So we have to... Okay, I see how this is. We have to go to each of the statues where there's water and do a thing. So I can get to the other water statue and... Okay, do not drop there. That is the trap. Oh, we are learning. We are doing a Heckengerd learning. Every misstep is another lesson learned. What are you? That gate is the same as the one you used to enter Eglana. It can't be opened without a race possessing the mother's memories and some sort of power related to the mother. It seems it can also be opened by undoing some kind of mechanism, so you have to use your head. I always use my head. Because I am a smart fella, not a fart smeller. How do you get into the room back there? I guess you gotta just growl into the column and take a leap of faith. Haha, what am I, a ninja? I could become a ninja. The path from the roots blocked an Yggdrasil gate. Beyond, the ancient land of origin, the Icefire treetop. The land of ongoing warfare, the immortal battlefield. Land where the future of Yggdrasil was set on within. Okay, so it looks like to open that, I need a seal. Okay. And double jump, or no, ninja jump. Okay, very careful ninja jump, so I can't do that yet. But at least I know I can clear more of this trap. Quit poking me, dumb nerd. Okay. Okay, so I can get across this. Or I'm going to get cock-blocked by a bat. Yeah, okay, I'm already annoyed. This game has rekindled my hatred of bats. At least that bat shouldn't respawn. But of course I slip. And a Pikachu looking thing is gonna snipe me. Okay, so jump a little earlier. Okay, good, the skeleton didn't respond. There's just a bat. That's good. That makes this marginally less annoying. But I'm also getting sniped off the ladder by Pikachu. That is exceptionally annoying. You can disintegrate. Okay, that's done. Trickster sealed by the goddesses who invites the world's end shall be cursed to an eternity of poison. Okay, we're making progress. Okay, this is how I was to get up here for this. Okay, I like how Lumisa just carefully dances across the vine. Oh, I'm gonna need to go up top and heal. But at least I know where to go, how to get to places. We are making progress. Yeah, probably wasn't the best idea to start this in hard mode, but we ball. I'm down for some content, and hard mode is absolutely content. Like, honestly, some of the most annoying things in the first game were just the parkour, trying to figure out how to... I'm absolutely wasting shurikens doing that, but that's fine with me. Let's see, this takes me to... Okay, so that's actually a shortcut now that I have that unlocked. So I go up here, clap in the cheekies. Okay, that's a gap. I can take the ladder. Okay, here's the second one, so we have to go to the third one then after this. That'll drain this water, which also moves that. No, thank you. I'm gonna have to fight that eventually, but I don't want to fight that right now. There's some really amazing beasties out there. There's these things called room guards, but protect the more important rooms in these here ruins. Taking them out might get you somewhere with something nice, but you need to get your strength up before taking down the big rad ones. Yeah, I don't think I stand even remotely a chance against Nidhogg like this, especially on hard mode. But I do want to see if it resets the room progress for... Like, if I leave the room, does it reset the statue, or can I just keep it like that and just things be chill. That's going to be a bit more of an annoying jump to make. Okay, so let's see if the statue remains broken or if I... Okay, it does remain broken. It just has Nidhogg in there, so... Let's go take care of the other statue. Because with how much time I can have left for streaming, we're absolutely not going to take on Nidhogg today. I mean, I could give it a single attempt to end out the stream. Okay, we did all 3 of these statues. Let's go. Please don't tell me this is gonna... Nope, 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 you're back. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. I am not ready to fight you or Nidhogg. Hell to the no. Okay, so the 3 lady statues should be up here. Ooh, 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 we've opened a hole. It's probably a good idea to say, but YOLO. Ooh. Oh. Good golly gosh. Up there, that's the Ankh. A guardian of these runes is sealed inside using an Ankh jewel in front of the Ankh will release the guardian. Good thing I don't have any Ankh jewel, so don't accidentally start the fight. Because that would be Pain Peko. That would be miserable. That would be... I would be suffering if I tried to do that. As I am now. But honestly, I think I am supposed to fight Nidhogg in Ratatoskr. Oh, you know what, Weeball, let's go save, maybe buy some more shurikens. Let's try to fight Nidhogg. I imagine I'm supposed to fight either to progress, and Ratatoskr wasn't hard, surprisingly. If the fight stays the same as the first time, then... Okay, let's fight Ratatoskr first, because Ratatoskr was not that hard. We just had to dodge. And we do have more health now. So I think it was this way, this way, this way. This way. Yep, 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 and then uppies. Okay, you want to quit being rude? Not even gonna give me a chance to... Okay, so you're just going to shoot me. You're gonna just dick me down like that. Rude. So I'm just gonna get dicked down by Ratatoskr. He's not even gonna take me to dinner first. Okay, so you're just gonna clam slam me, that's how it is. Okay, let's fight Nidhogg instead and see if that's less painful, because this Ratatoskr is being a dick. Correction, let's see if we can get to Nidhogg without losing all of our health, which probably should have gone this way. And then it would... Nope, nope, nope. Screw you, you stupid skeleton. It's up this way, then it's up this way. Oh, this was the statue that didn't have a enemy fight. I think the other statue was to the right. Okay, dodge the bat. Oh no, it wasn't to the right. Well, at least we could farm out health orbs, maybe get full health before we tackle Nidhogg. Also, welcome Timeline Man, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I was forewarned that this is going to be harder than the first game, and it is, in fact, absolutely harder than the first game. Okay, so if you jump on the vines, you will fall. Note to self, do not jump on the vines. Vines are not for jumpies. And bats are also still complete dickheads. Just like the first game. It wouldn't be La Mulana without extremely annoying enemies just flying around and being pricks. Okay, that's where the Nidhogg fight is. Let's clap some cheekies. I did not mean to drop through the hole. That's annoying. Well, I can take my angry face off because I'm not annoyed anymore, because we haven't yet to see how annoying Nidhogg's gonna be. Something tells me extremely annoying. Okay, what in the seven hells was that? Okay, if I'm not supposed to do the boss fights yet, where do I go? I literally have no clue where I'm supposed to go if I don't do those boss fights yet. I think uppies and left was a dead end. But we'll check anyways. Yeah, that's Ratatosker. That's... can't go... Well, let's try the Ratatosker once more. Are you just gonna sit there like a prick? Are you just gonna sit there and snipe me? You're a dick. Okay, so we can't go left, can't go right, we can't go up. Let's just go down. Well, this takes us back to... Okay, there's something up there, but I can't get it. What? There are members of the old races still remaining in Eglana? I thought all races prior to us 7 children were supposed to have been wiped out. If they survived in the Egglana ruins, does that mean they were somehow able to escape extinction? Maybe I should go see for myself. Well, we do have some money, so we could do a little shopping. Maybe buy some useful items if there's anything. That's equipped. Hey there, you scored a hand scanner, huh? Without that, there isn't much you could do. You can use the hand scanner for stuff like reading tablets and inspecting important-looking stuff you find inside the ruins. As an archaeologist, you gotta be able to read the ancient text written on the tablets, also memos found with skeletons, signs, stuff like that too. There might be other stuff you can inspect with it too. If you find anything that catches your eye, try inspecting it. God, this creep of an old man's bringing back the "oh really" meme. Grab some of this Zopo. I don't like him anymore. He's such a creep. Like, jeez. He went from helpful but mildly creepy old man in the first game to just turbo creep. Okay, something tells me I do need to fight Nidhogg and actually, wait. I could go talk to the lady whose husband I freed. If I can remember where that is. I think that was righties and up. Yeah, because I freed the lady's husband from being poisoned, and he absconded, so... If I can remember where that room was, I think it was maybe to the right. I cleared that. No, it wasn't to the right, but I also can't... Well, at least we're learning. Backtracking is teaching us things and taking us places. So we read that. Clapping skeleton cheekies. Yeah, that really is a waste of shurikens, but that's fine. Shurikens aren't expensive. Okay, it was... not here, but... was it to the left here? Maybe? Okay, I think it's this room. That door. His soul is no longer here. Where has it gone? Oh, that did nothing for me, and I still don't think I can get through that trap. Okay, yeah, there's no getting through that. So I'm gonna take a quick BRB to get up, stretch, and grab a drink. Be right back.
Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs. Won't you fight for your life? Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. I don't like a frog. Gay. Friggin' frogs. Frogs. Friggin' frog crap. Won't you fight the frogs? It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Frogs. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs. Won't you fight for your life? Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. I don't like a frog. Gay. Friggin' frogs. Frogs. Friggin' frog crap. Won't you fight the frogs? It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Frogs. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs. Won't you fight for your life? Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. I don't like a frog. Gay. Friggin' frogs. Frogs. Friggin' frog crap. Won't you fight the frogs? It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Frogs. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' friggin' frog's gay. Serious crap, gay. Frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs.
And we are back. I just remember there's a shop up in the village that I could buy something. Okay, that skeleton missed me. Good. I have 97 money. Yeah, there's a shop in the village that was selling, I think it was pepper. Okie dokie, now we have shuriken ammo. We can go back here to the roots of Yggdrasil. Oh, I can... Aha! So that's how you do that. Oh, joy! That's a treasure called an Ankh Jewel. It can destroy the Ankh where the Guardians sleep. The Guardians are big-ass, scary-ass monsters in ruins. Eglon is a ruin, which means there are Guardians in Eglona too. These guards are hardcore, so be prepared before you go pick in a fight. Well, I now have the means of fighting that Guardian. So I suppose that's what I'm meant to do. Head back here and save. Okay, so let's see. Well, I'm gonna need to go back and heal up. That was cringe. But yeah, we're gonna take on the first Guardian and see how pain pecco that is gonna be. Let's see, we're in A, B, C, D, so F. I think it was an F. Yeah, it was an F. Oh my god, that enemy just jumped into the pit. Okay, this is where the Guardian is. It's gotta jump into the hole. And who are we fighting? Fafnir. Oh boy, that's... Oh, joy. He seems lovely. At least I can shuriken him. This is arguably not the worst fight. I don't know how many shurikens it's gonna take. Okay, so yeah, this is easy to anticipate. Just go to the opposite side to dodge the fires, to dodge the balls of suffering. I should have bought more shurikens. I have one, and that's gonna mean I'm gonna have to get in close. Well, okay, so yeah, I definitely need more shurikens. I'm just gonna let myself get perish. I'm gonna perish, and I can get more shurikens. And I can actually time them and not waste them. Oh, it quick saves me. I get a quick save at the Ankh. That's actually really useful. Because I know in the first La Milana, you don't get a quick save, but that I get a quick save at the Ankh is actually kind of really sick nasty. That is useful. That will definitely make fights a little easier, so I don't have to run across the map to get to a fight. I just get a quick save there. Okay, so save. Yes, you're at full health. Time to blue skidoo. You can too. But yeah, that fight is honestly not as painful as I was anticipating it to be. Like, I can literally just sit back and pelt him with shurikens. It's kind of easy. Okay, ba 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 da ba ba. If I can get 2 hits in when he's up. I can get 3 hits in when he's down. Okay, I think we got this. We're actually preserving... Okay, a 3, so it's 2 and 3. Good to know. I could probably get 3 in when he's up, but it is better to be safe. Okay, 3 hits and it immediately retreats. Okay, this is going better than I was anticipating. I remember, like, the first Guardian I fought in the first one was Pain. Okay, well, you kind of dodged my stuff there. That's annoying. can't have that much health left. Missed me, nerd. Let's go, baby! Yeah, buddy, yeah, buddy, yeah, buddy. We killed it. And I know they took a bunch of shurikens. Let's go! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! Woo! Dragon of Embraces. Defeat Fafnir. Ooh, Crystal Skull. I hope it's not like the Indiana Jones movie, because that movie sucked. Is that a Crystal Skull that you just got? I had heard that the ones left in La Milana had been stolen. This may be different from the ones in La Milana. I'd like to look into it. Bring it to me when you have the time. Gladly. Okay, so I'm gonna... warp to here. Okay, let's see. Don't think I've... Okay, I definitely haven't been to this area before. Puff, puff. I was running away from some big ass monster and ended up here. If you can't beat an opponent, you can come back after you've gotten stronger, right? I might be dust and bones, but I won't give up, Mom. Oh, that was a lot of money. Watcha! Power is sealed within Yggdrasil by mantras. Yggdrasil leads they who can harness the 10 mantras, lead the holder of the Djed to the end. Okay, I avoided that trap. Well, I don't think this is the way to go, but this does lead me to that. Which leads me to that, and that is Poggers. Alpha Sirius's Prophecy Part 1. Goddesses live in the roots of Yggdrasil. 3 goddesses who spend time. Time-spinning goddesses keep the roots of Yggdrasil watered. springs forever protected to keep Yggdrasil alive. Oh, three goddesses, protectors of Yggdrasil. Don't let the squirrel Ratatoskr get away. No place it visits is to be missing. The foul words on the black dragon Nidhogg that the water has run out shall reach Hraesvelgr in the treetops. This is definitely giving me Final Fantasy XIV vibes. Though I know this is, in fact, specifically just Norse mythology. Hey, you made it back. That's all fine and well, but please show me the crystal skull. Come on. It's shaped slightly differently from the ones in La Mulana. Let me hold on to it for a while. I want to look into this. Okie dokie. Okay, so it looks like I gotta loop around. So it's definitely worth taking the teleport to the roots of Yggdrasil. Okay, you're not an enemy. To the right, to the down. You, however, are an enemy. Clap them bony cheeks. Oh, that was quite a fall. Oh, this is a woe? That's what's known as the Soul Gate. It's somewhat different from what was in La Mulana. The light above the gate represents a number of souls. I think it means it requires the souls of some sort of guardians possessing immense power. Okay, well, I have clowned on one guardian, so I have one gate. Past the roots of Yggdrasil lies Anfn, kingdom of the fairies who have foreseen the future of this world. Behemoth. The behemoth is a bipedal elephant-like monster. A master of yoga, he can solidify his flesh, float upwards, and stretch his body. This is the original from which the La Mulana version was copied. The original is far thinner than the copies. The two became fat in their depravity. And how do I get to that? Am I supposed to jump in and just swing to the right? That seems like it. So I guess we gotta... Holy Grail again. I can play for another hour-ish, about an hour 15 more before I need to start getting ready for an appointment. Still plenty more time. I've already beaten one Guardian. And we still have not a clue what we're really doing. And of course I whiffed the jump. They make jumping easier, but I'm still terrible at parkour. Oh, there was a hole in the wall. Well, I'm definitely not making that without the ninja thing. At least we... I mean, there might be another way there. No, 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 I'm not gonna let you lick me. That's kind of cringe. There was another way there, and a much easier way, and that is... Clown on bat. This way, this way. Okay, I need more money. Okay, this just takes me up to here. Okay, good. So this takes me here. I can loop around. Perfect. That's the Candlestick of Time. It looks different from the one in La Mulana. If you could carry its flame, you would have the power to stop time. Carry, you'll need the Lamp of Time relic. If there's a Candlestick of Time in Eglana, there must be a Lamp of Time here too. Anyway, this doesn't matter right now. It's best to remember things that don't matter now for later, you know? You who would stop time, a light will be bestowed upon you if you prove you have the power worthy of it. So we are definitely in the lower section of this area. Also more shuriken ammo. Let's go, BB. The Vanir, who sought to destroy the Great Mother's world, exiled to this land, the branches of Eglana wherein they were sealed. Howdy, howdy, Leo. Welcome, welcome. And it's not just La Mulana, it's La Mulana 2. Because we spent 13 streams beating La Mulana, so I figured, you know, my bestie got me 2 as well, so let's do 2. Let's suffer through however many streams it's going to take to beat 2. Seeking blue light seer slash rejecting all life, cold steel alone may pass unscathed. Yes, so far 2 is pretty good. It feels just like the first, except different enough to be unique. I need more weights. I should have bought more at that shop above ground. Let this be a lesson to you. Better safe than sorry. And 1, I need more money. I need a lot more money. I need 13 more so I could buy the thing. The guild app from the shop. 12, that's not helpful at all. It's very moderately unhelpful. Okay, it's helpful, but it's not terribly. Also, wait, where was the door we just unlocked? Not that door. Also, I don't know why I'm blindly smacking. It's... Right, it's all the way down. So we can drop into the pit. Okay, the enemy just jumps down. Nice try, nerd. Take note of the branches growing from Yggdrasil. Areas branching off beyond a gate. Those who fight and those who protect alike are in Silversan. Oh, okay, I need only 2 more. Then I can go to the shop and I can buy the program. Oh, nope, that was silly, dumb of me. These have money in it? No quinge. What's in here, though? Ye who have defeated Fafnir, listen well. The gate has opened. Yggdrasil has begun preparations for the end. The gates sealed by the power of soul shall be unlocked by the souls of the guardians. The gate with the correct number of souls shall open. Oh, did you have anything else to say, or did I just... Oh, you had nothing else to say. Okie dokie. Bust of Mimir. God of wisdom in ancient Norse mythology. Beheaded by the Vanir, his severed head lives on through Odin's magic, said to be highly wise that incanting in front of the bust will trigger a response. Oh, that looks like an achievement waiting for me. Please tell me I get an achievement. What, I don't get an achievement for getting crushed? That's cringe. Like, the first La Mulana gave you so many achievements for getting crushed in silly ways. You're telling me I don't get an achievement for getting crushed by a giant rock? Intentionally? That's cringe. Okay, we go down. Do this. Clap the bony cheeks. Okay, that gets me to 9, so this should get me 10. Okay, I need exactly 1 more, then I can go to the shop. Please let you have some money in it. No, Quinge. Hey, talk to you. So I think we're meant to go above it and not break what's holding it up. And we definitely do not smack the rock. That also does nothing. Good to know. Let us go up to the surface and heal. Healing is good. Maybe we'll get 1 more coin so we can go to the guild shop. Or not the guild shop, but the shop that sells the guild app. But yeah, Leo, one of the first things I did in the ruins was activate hard mode. I found a tablet that told me I would hate life and everything above it if I read it twice. And I read it twice because I knew I was going to activate hard mode, and now we're playing the game on hard. For funsies. Because nothing says fun like playing La Mulana or its sequel on hard. Like, we played the first game on hard, so I figured, why not play the second game on hard? Okay, guild shop, Cringe. Why don't you have any money? I need money. I need $1 due. $1 due, let's go. Let's go shopping. As they say, girls do be shopping. Also, yeah, this looks like it's something to be broken. Aha, Ratatosker. Picked up the Fafnir one. We can read that and this one. A monster that resembles a huge squirrel. It seems to have lived in Egglana since ancient times and is thought to have originated there. Ratatosker will appear in various places, but its true form lies dormant in another part of Egglana. Ratatosker's strength is limited when it is physically further away from its true form. Sidro was the oldest of the village merchants. Slow to catch on to its village becoming a tourist destination, he peddled seemingly out-of-place goods that are perfect for ruins exploration. He was once a member of Odin, the group ruling over the Aesir. Now he has lost his authority and serves as gatekeeper of the Divine Fortress. Korobok seems like a lively merchant, but has the eyes of someone who wouldn't say no to murder. He claims the puppet on his table that it contains a soul of his own taking. He thinks of himself as a pretty stand-up gentleman. Okay, so we don't have the Fafnir one, so because we died and didn't save, so we just have to go up and do the little drop again. That'll be easy. The quickest way is roots. Yeah, I have stumbled upon Ratatosker and Nidhogg, and they are both Pain Peko. So we are going to deal with them at a later point in time when we actually need to deal with them. Roots. Let us save again. Legend tells of a dwarf whose duty was to guard treasure. This dwarf became the dragon Fafnir. So great is his power that he once made an enemy of the Aesir. It is said those who taste his blood or heart will gain knowledge above all others. Fascinating. Also, I apparently have a chat request in Blue Sky, and I have no clue who's bothering me. So let us drop down, avoid that. We can go lefties and then into the soul door we unlocked. But yeah, it is so nice being able to just drop down off of ladders that we're on. A, C, D, 1, 2. Okay, well, let's get you down. Oh, good golly gosh, what is this? Oh my god, there's ghosts everywhere. This is Pain Peko. This is pain. Okay, that was not fun. Einherjar. Spirits of powerful warriors assembled for the coming of the end. They were originally gathered at Valhalla, but were later dispatched to the Divine Fortress to attack the Aesir. They displayed their power only at the command of the Valkyrie. When their bodies turn red, they become invincible. Valkyrie. Demigoddesses who gather the spirits of the Einherjar powerful warriors who are summoned at the Valkyrie's command. It is said that Valkyries who have made great achievements are elevated to an even higher state of existence. Okay, and we encountered those earlier. Wow, a tiny pittance of $1 due. There are words written in the mirror, but they're too big to scan. Specialized software. Oh. Diverger. Spiral Hell. Soldiers of the Amarna, the fifth children. Their bodies are considered to be some of the larger of the various dwarven races. Down in the deepest depths of Eglana, they inhaled the miasma of Spiral Hell, rendering them utterly berserk. These warriors have been preserved for the coming of the end. Gullin Bursty, a wild boar, faster than any horse. Gullin Bursty is docile until he spots an enemy, on which he bounds forward like a juggernaut. He is said to have been created by the dwarves Broker and Etir. This is actually fascinating. So what's this? This is the Divine Fortress. This fortress was built for the purpose of sealing away the Vanir, a race born from us 6 children and one which would see the world destroyed. The hall in which they live is sealed off by a gate. We, Aesir, also of the 6 children, have been sealed inside Eglana for continuing battle with the Vanir. No one here wishes for the end of the world. Don't do anything stupid. Tell you what, I'm going to disregard that. I'm going to do everything stupid. I will do everything in my power if that is, in fact, stupid. Oh my god, it's Koki. Koki cameo in La Mulana 2? Ayo. Oh, Koki cameo. That's kind of rude. Vajjanor, that's a funny way of spelling Koki. Water spirit that takes the form of a frog. He is old and very slow, but still leaps like a frog. Well, that sucked. Didn't even shoot. Yeah, I did. I don't suppose I don't have a recent save, nor do I have any shurikens. That's extremely unfortunate. And I can't afford more shurikens because I don't have $10 dues. And I'm getting bullied. Just want to explore, I'm getting bullied. That's open. Okay, now I can afford shurikens. Let's try Nerdlet. Valhalla lies beyond the gates deep in the Divine Fortress. We of Odin sealed it behind that gate. Now to approach unless you pine for the end. Okay, I got the map. Now to avoid that. Okay, a save tablet would be really nice. Oh boy, howdy, this is a mistake. I don't have nearly enough health to... Okay, yeah, we're gonna skedaddle, skedoodle. I think it was... Oh, need to heal. And I think it was the merchant on the right who sell shurikens. Okay, then we skedaddle back to here. It's here, here, here. At least getting back here is quick. Yes, I don't want to waste all of my shurikens on you, so if you could kindly piss off. So, as long as I don't get close to it, it won't send ghosts after me, which is good. Nice try, nerd. Your aim sucks. Okay, so this will let us progress. Ritra, the calamity of the Vanir's creation. Raiders overturn the prescripts of the end. It slumbers in an Ankh, storing energy until that day arrives. Oh, let's go. We found the Ankh tablet. This is the divine fortress where the Aesir preside over the Vanir captives. Okay, we can get back here much faster now. Four fairies live on within Yggdrasil. Their power will be revealed to those who obtain the Fairy King's grace. The light of the fairies will summon a door. I will gladly take some... Ooh, a fairy. Okay, so there is a fairy spawn off the rip here. That is good to know. That bluish globe is the ruins fairy, or that bluish globe is the ruins' famous barrier. It's a sizzling little trap that grows up any living thing passing through it. If something wasn't alive, it might be able to get through, like steel or something. A shuriken might go through if you try tossing one over. Valhalla, where the souls of warriors gather, where there are 12 thrones, rafters of spear shafts, and a roof thatched of shields. Okay, I'll take one of those. Ooh, I will gladly take that. I try nerd. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Oh boy, Valhalla. Is that corn? Is that sentient? That is corn. It is cobbing. It is corning all over me. Carbunco. I just got corned on. Carbuncle look like an ear of corn that has sprouted legs. They aren't quick but have extremely tough bodies. It takes a while to bring one down. It is said their bodies are hardened to guard the gold of their center. I didn't get any gold. It just spat corn kernels at me. And of course I get knocked into a pit that I cannot escape from, so... At least it wasn't a terribly long trek from where we were last at. Okie dokie. Oh, you're right. I needed to go there to put that down to clear that out. Okay, that cannot be... Oh. Ooh. Thank you for the raid, Lotus. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, raiders. I should pause. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, everyone. For those of you who do not know me, I am Penny. I am the internet's big sister. I love to live to love, and love you all. What were we up to on stream today? Oh, this fairy is cute. Healing, yeah, healing fairy, let's go. Ooh, Power Wash Sim, that is such a good game. Fairies. Investigating these ruins would be easier if they lent you their powers. They've got various powers like health restoration. There were fairies in the ruins of La Milana, but those were created with the Tree of Life, a machine used to create life itself. I heard from the Fairy Queen that the originals from which they were copied are trapped inside Egglana. If you spring them free, I'm sure they'll cooperate. I'll gladly spring them free. Yeah, Power Wash Sim, very good game. Very chill and relaxing. We are currently playing La Milana 2. A few months back, we played the first game, of which it took us 13 streams, I think, to complete. It's... Oh, goodness, what is this? Poison water. Enjoy your nap, and I do appreciate the lurk and the raid. Ooh, we got more health. Let's go. We love sacred orbs. But yeah, have a very good nap. It is a good day for a nap. We can skedaddle up here. Bully the frog before it bullies us. Also, ooh, what's up there? More shurikens to deal with Flying Girl. Liquor passed down by Lucapala Sage, our hidden treasure that allows one to escape death but once. If you seek it, you must make the climb by Odin's side. Keep the deity's words on your lips as you make for the Great Cup. That sounds lovely. Okay, that's been clowned on. And I did not mean to drop down there. Okay. Getting bullied by a frog again. And an oinker. And an elf. Oh, there's a lot more to this place. Holy bejeebus. Okay, I don't see an eye. I don't know what that spinning wheel is. Okay, no, there is an eye. I am blind. Oh. Okay, this takes us back here. The bonk. Gladly take more shurikens. Okay, so I do need to go down and open the shortcut. The shortcut. Oh wait, no, that beeping tells me there's something hidden. Wait, do I have... I have guild active, so that tells me there's something hidden here. Okay, that can't be broken. Okay, shortcut activated. Oh, okay, and back into Valhalla we go. Let's see if we can maybe get to the Grail Tablet and I could punt it into a pit. This is the fortress of the Vanir who defied the Aesir who sought to destroy Yggdrasil. The calamity of Ritra is sealed here until the day comes for the end. that sucks. The glossary entry I could have gotten disappeared. Okay, so that's like the siren from the first game. Just gonna toot music at me. Okay, there's the Grail tablet. This is Valhalla, where the souls of those fallen in battle are gathered. That Holy Grail tablet is colored differently. Since it isn't a regular Holy Grail tablet, I don't think it will be recorded to the Holy Grail. There was something similar in La Balana. If you got some sort of game app loaded up, apparently you can tweak the frequency to record the Holy Grail. To think that something made recently would operate at the same frequency as another made centuries ago is pretty much a miracle. Let us save. What is this thing? It looked like a spicy pepper with the guitar. Is it going to record its YouTube apology video for me? Guess use the thrones. Thrones dotted around Valhalla. It is said that the true king sits on but one of the 12 thrones. Well, I'm getting corned on. That's kind of rude. There is a hidden means of binding to an Ankh. The fate of those who bury their soul within an Ankh is tied to its guardian. Puddles of water inside the ruins are poisonous. I mean, these ruins are set on killing the hell out of any intruders. It's a treasure called the Scale Sphere that counteracts the poison. Also, you know how to swim? Use the jump button to swim in the water. Even without swimming, you can kind of wade through too. When you want to get out, swim while going upwards. You gotta stay motivated to keep moving on up, you know? Cast a spear that penetrates the earth. Okay, so I need the earth spear, which I don't have yet. Baka. There were once 3 machines which came to us 6 children from the sky. They were named Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma. Shiva and Vishnu, weapons with the power to burn entire cities, were rendered useless during the war. Brahma alone, watching over the world from above, was taken away by beings who came from the skies. It is said that Brahma possesses all information on Eglana. Interesting. Okay, I am actually at full health. I think I'm only getting poisoned by 1 tick at a time. That looks... I was gonna say it looks dangerous, but I can't even get in there yet. What is this funny looking critter? Looks like something out of Garten of Banban. Kinnara is a monster with the upper body of a woman and lower body of a bird. Originally, they had a quiet temperament and appreciation of music. Tensions within the race have turned them violent, and they use sound as a weapon. Oh, it's these. Rakshasha. Kalashashka. Lalelulelo. A spirit of the natural world defiled by the chaos of Eglana. The Vanir feared them and called them devils. A Rakshasha, Shalashashka, aggressive and breathe fire. Roasting the enemies before feeding on them. Cringe. Oh, I did something. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Also, I don't think I have... Jalan... Ooh, what is this? A survivor of the 6 children's Asura race, who were eradicated long ago. The Asura were a warrior tribe who used this secret art to give themselves extra arms or holding more weapons. Even amongst these warriors, Jalandhara was the most feared to the point that the Vanir who attempted to utilize his power resigned to locking him away. Eglana, I was this close to clearing it. I'll try again later in the next life. True Lord of the Asura who deposed Vishnu from his seat in heaven, Jalandhara, he's ensealed here so his terrible power may not be free. Boy howdy. Well, I'm getting corned on again. That's rude. Okay. Ah. That was lovely. So, a trap just like in the first La Mulana that will laser you unless you have the silver shield to deflect it. Well, at least I hadn't made too much progress. Ooh, money, money, money. I felt the soul of the structure of Yggdrasil. He is attempting to awaken the Ankh in this land. It is not yet time to unleash Vritra. He's heading somewhere. Stop him. Can do. But now my question is... I don't quite know how to open that chest. Okay, yeah, that's what he had to say. In fact, that doesn't just look like something Garner Banban, it looks like Banban. So that did something. Okay, that just loops me back up here. Blub, 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 blub. Then right took me to seeing this. So I gotta go uppies and clear through that guy. A member of the Odin, the Aesir's ruling party, his brother was killed by the trickster of Yggdrasil. To save him, Hermod journeyed into the underworld alone, seeking the help of Hel. A sage who became a hostage as part of a pact between the Aesir and Vanir long ago. He's not known for anything remarkable himself, but he was served by a brilliant man called Mimir. A Mimir, Honk Snoo. He continues to live as a hostage of the Vanir. Ah, I just realized my Mouth hasn't been moving for whatever reason. Let's tab into Warudo real quick. Ah, blah blah. Blah blah blah. Because it's absolutely, definitively tracking my face and body movements. Maybe opening the Warudo editor will fix things. I don't know why it is not tracking my mouth movements. It's not even doing vocal lip sync. But... Okay, let's calibrate tracker. It's doing eye movement, but why is it not doing mouth movement? Clamp, unclamp. Okay, Warudo, am I gonna have to swap to another model and swap back to this one to get the tracking to work? Honestly, I'll fuss with that later because I have about another half an hour I can stream before I need to start getting ready to skedaddle. Bhaga was involved with the gigantic terrible weapons Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma that existed long ago. At that time, he was blind in an accident, though he has retired. He is probably still the most knowledgeable regarding these gigantic weapons. Okay, so note to self, do not stand in front of the laser. Not even try to get close to the laser. Sit to proceed. What's that? What do you mean sit to proceed? I am sitting. Okay, so I could swim, but swimming would get me only to there, and that's of no use. Okay, I can't get in there. At least most of these enemies do tend to die in one hit. Okay, that's how I get back through here. There are two stone tablets that respond to the Holy Chalice. The waves that warp the chalice's power will lead you to the Black Stone Tablet. buy some more weights. Okay, so that lets me access the backside areas. Very, very good to know. Very useful, in fact. I don't know if I can make this swim. Okay, I can make this swim, but it's kind of pointless to do so. Well, I can get to that, so I think... And we will head to the surface, we will heal up, we will save... No, we'll save in Valhalla, and then that'll be stream for today. So that I actually have some time to get up and stretch and get ready to go suffer at the dentist. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, so we're heal. Valhalla. But yeah, this I'm enjoying. I am enjoying this. I'm very much enjoying this. Mm-hmm. I don't know how far into stream I got before it stopped. My mouth stopped tracking or anything. You know what, I'll fix that real quick because I want to do a proper. I want to end stream properly, so we will tab to Control Shift. Nope. Bop. Bop. And then I will swap to a different model, different outfit. That usually fixes things if I just swap between models. I don't know how far into the stream I got before the mouth tracking broke, and it's annoying that it did break. Okay, that's fixed. Let's go back to being a nurse. But yes, that was honestly a blast. I don't know how far we are into the game. I'm going to assume we are very, very much still in the beginning of the game. But it was fun. It was a ton of fun. It feels just like La Mulana 1, just different. In a good, very good way, honestly. So let's see, Twitch. Let's see who is live on the Twitch. Who can we raid into? Who is doing something fun? Let's see, we got 100 Lion, Last Defense Army, Football, Sports, Kingdom Come, Deliverance, Peak. Ludo. Art, Pokemon Fire Red. Got some Nuzlocking. Yeah, boy. Horse Game, Super Mario 64, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. Let's go. Oh boy, there's a lot of people doing a lot of things. Quite a few people. Ooh, boy. Okay, let's see what might be the most interesting to raid into. There's some GTA 5, Dead by Daylight, lots of Dead by Daylight. No, not League. League of Legends cringe. Guild Wars 2 could be interesting. Phasmophobia is always fun. Only Sleeping, Donkey Kong Bonanza. I want to avoid spoilers on that, so we won't raid in on that. So let's see. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. RimWorld, a lot of chatting. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's see if we can raid into this person. This person's cool. Yes, indeed, we can in fact raid into Basil Wolf. Basil is awesome. He is cool as heck. So we are going to raid into him. He is doing art. Art is cool. So, as always, my lovely, lovely catfish, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, rest of your week. And remember, Big Sis loves you always.